Cypress knees rise where the shadows crawl. Moss hangs low like a ghostly shawl. The moon's a lantern, soft and pale.
Anyone who has ever had to check a tiny dashcam on a bright afternoon will know the pain. Well, a mirror cam flips that on its head by turning your entire rearview mirror into the dashcam experience. And I don't need to tell you, that is certainly a much cleaner way of seeing what's going on behind you and capturing anything that might occur in front. This is the WOLFBOX G900 Pro. The G900 Pro is a full-width mirror dashcam that straps over your existing mirror or replaces it if you pick up the optional bracket. It runs on a Sony Starvis 2 IMX678 front sensor for 4K capture and a 2.5K rear camera, both at 30 frames per second. Not only that, but you get a responsive 12-inch touchscreen, 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, voice control, and an external GPS puck for speed and route data. Prices do seem to shift around a lot when it comes to these kind of dashcams, but on average, expect it to sit at the higher end of a 2-channel dashcam system. It isn't exactly cheap. So is this product truly worth that asking price? Well, let's first start by unboxing it. Now unboxing this and you get all the bits you need to get sorted. The main mirror unit, 2 rubber straps, the rear camera with a long run of cable, the power lead, the external GPS antenna, the 128GB card supplied, and the mounts. I will start by saying the mirror feels solid when you pick it up. It has been made very, very well. It has these decent vents and a gentle tint color that should blend in nicely with most cabins. Now the rear camera is compact and it does come with this metal bracket that makes fine adjustments pretty darn simple. Straight away it just feels like a tidy, well-planned kit. Although you do get more cables to deal with than a normal single camera setup, so you will want a good hour or two to fit it properly. So I think the next step is to get this installed. To be fair, fitting this is pretty straightforward if you take your time. Just simply using the straps provided, strap the mirror onto your existing one. Then, depending on how you want this to operate, just run the power cable to a fuse source if you intend to use the hardware kit to take advantage of parking modes. However, if you want a simpler setup, just plug it into your car's lighter socket. Then install your rear camera either to your exterior or interior of the back of your car, and then route the cable all the way to the front until you can plug it into the rearview mirror. You can tuck these cables easily away under pillars or the carpet. It's not really that hard, honestly. Then you can just plug in the GPS puck and tuck it along the windscreen or put it away somewhere out of sight. Now, first time boot up is simple. You just follow the on-screen setup and tweak any settings you might need. Now let's talk a little more about the mirror unit itself. As mentioned, it's an IPS 12-inch display and it's made to be rather bright and responsive. Swiping the framing up or down feels smooth, and by far my favorite feature, split screen mode, certainly makes long drives easier. Bright sun can certainly overwhelm the panel at certain angles, so the optional CPL filter does help, but for most it will be fine for daily use. It is bulky though, so you will need to align it properly to avoid any vignetting. By far the best thing though is the app. The app uses 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, which is noticeably quicker than the older 2.4. Clip transfers are very snappy and just makes it feel so easy to grab what you need without pulling the card out every single time. It is a very simple interface, there really isn't much to understand here, but it becomes a great way to bridge the gap between having to manually take out the card every single time to just being able to flip your phone out, connect it up, and be able to see everything the dashcam has already captured and more. I just think the app is such a quicker way of doing this. Now, the front Starvis 2 IMX 678 sensor in this is a rather solid option. It handles detail pretty well, keeps noise under control, and produces a really clean 4K image. Daytime footage looks crisp, with natural colors and enough detail to pick out signs easily. On the other hand, the rear 2.5 camera is sharper than a usual 1080p unit you see in most other mirror setups, so following traffic and plate reads certainly looks tidier. Obviously nowhere near as good as the quality coming from that front sensor, but it does hold up. It is more than clear enough for busy traffic and close-range plate checks. Unfortunately, there is no HDR toggle, which is worth noting. The dynamic range from the sensor is good enough for normal scenes, but wet roads and bright reflections at night can still challenge that plate capture. So if HDR tuning is something you rely on, that is going to be a limitation here. But the image does speak for itself. It is pretty good. Night performance on this unit is actually pretty impressive and certainly reflects the asking price a little more. The front sensor controls noise well around headlights and street lightings, and as a whole the image at night is quite sharp and reassuring. The rear camera at night holds up nicely, I guess, although close glare from a tailgate can bloom plates out a little. Once again, with a lot of these units, the rear camera will always be sacrificed in terms of sensor quality to just keep that price down. But for a standard 2.5K image at night, it will capture what is needed. The external GPS puck quietly handles all your speed and route logging in the background, and that data gets tied directly to each video clip. When you play footage back, you can overlay your exact speed and a map trace off the drive, which certainly many insurers prefer because it adds context and removes guesswork during claims. Just being able to track where you were and how fast you were going gives your recordings a layer of credibility that a video alone sometimes just simply cannot provide. The voice control system is genuinely useful too in day-to-day driving because it lets you lock a clip or take a screenshot without lifting a finger from the wheel. Certain commands register quickly even with a bit of road noise, so you can actually save important footage the moment something happens. It keeps your attention on the road and cuts out that awkward reach towards the mirror during busy traffic. Take picture. Show rear camera. Show front camera. Take picture. The reverse assist on the G900 Pro is one of those features you do not fully appreciate until you start using it. You might need to hardwire this in to be able to get the mirror to switch to the rear feed automatically, but once it is done, it is very reassuring. It allows you to set up adjustable guidelines directly on the 12-inch display. Because the screen is so wide and it sits exactly where your mirror already is, the view feels natural rather than having to glance at a tiny panel stuck on the windscreen. It works particularly well for older cars that never had parking sensors or a factory camera. You will need to spend a couple of minutes lining up all the guidelines in a real parking spot, just so the distance matches your car rear bumper, but once that is all done, it becomes an easy way to be able to maneuver your car a lot easier. By far one of the best features on this. Now, living with this digital mirror every day for a few weeks now, it has made a big difference. With the rear camera feed on, you get a consistent view that ignores passengers, tall headrests, and a full boot. For some, it may take some time to get used to, but for others, it will become second nature. The front 4K footage is crisp, and the rear 2.5K feed is a real upgrade over 1080p options. Transfers over 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi's feel fast, audio recordings are clear, and the included 128GB card adds value. But all in all, if you want a mirror-style dashcam that prioritizes image quality and a clean daily experience, this is a strong pick. It is not ideal if you want a quick, no cables install or if HDR tuning is a must for you. Bright sunlight still needs a little angle care, and the external GPS puck adds one more step during setup. If those are acceptable trade-offs, the WOLFBOX G900 Pro gives you sharp footage, quick transfers, and a tidy factory-style look that suits nearly all cars. In my opinion, it is an all-in-one solution that is just only going to add more reassurance when on the road. As always, be sure to check this product out in the link in the description. Let me know what you think. Till next time.